Does this roller coaster reach a sea and stop the coasting? Used to be.
Face card never declines. My God. Eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it. Yummy, 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 makeup on me, heat it. Hey YouTube, it's me, Christiana. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to whenindoubtpink. Okay, so I am in the struggle, okay? I'm super hungry. I would say I'm making girl dinner right now, but I'm not really making girl dinner because that would just be disrespectful to how much I like really ate on this pasta that I made the other day. I made spaghetti and meatballs, and then I got sick and tired of eating it after 2 days, so I froze it, and so I'm unfreezing it now. And so it's on the stove cooking. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I just got finished filming, which you probably would have seen by now, a fashion video. Okay, I have been wanting to just get back into doing fun videos again. I forgot how tiring they really are to plan, to pull like fits for, to like get everything set up, and then to actually film it, to put clothes on, to take clothes off. That shit is tiring, real tiring, but I did it and I'm really excited about it. And I'm really hoping that when I go to edit it all together, that it feels as fun as it actually was putting together, if that makes sense. I don't know if I always communicate how much fun I'm having when I'm talking to you guys. I hope the video, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed the video. Yeah. Okay, so it is Saturday. I also didn't say this too, is that this past week I actually was technically unemployed. I actually only put in a 1 week notice for the job that I left because I wanted to have a week to myself to just get some stuff done, right? Like, let me show you my to-do list. It's long, girl. It's real long. I am the type of girly that like needs to be moving, needs to be working on something, especially when I know that there are things around me that need to get done. And because I was like going into the office so much, there's just things in this house that I have let go on by the wayside, right? Or I haven't even began to get started on because I've just been busy. So I made this like super, you don't need to see all the details, but this super long to-do list, all right? Of like all the things that I needed to get done and what day I was gonna do them. And if stuff like didn't get done that day, it would go on to the next day. And so now we're all the way to Saturday, okay? And the first thing that I can check off my list now is that I wanted to record that fashion content, and I did it. So I'm really, really happy about that. But ultimately, even though I look, you know, cute right now, I'm not gonna look cute too much longer. I really want to take this hair off and at some point detangle it and just get it nice for the week ahead. I probably will do that tomorrow, but also I have a personal commitment to myself that tomorrow I will rest, right? Like, I struggle with actually sitting my butt down when it's time to sit my butt down. And so I said to myself, I would grind on my little to-do list all week, and then on Sunday I would lay down, okay? And so we're on the track to doing that. I really I killed it this week. But today we're gonna be, I might as well go ahead and present you with my to-do list for the day. I need to build my new work from home desk because my job is like hybrid, I guess. Although a lot of the work is in person, there are a lot of opportunities for me to be able to work from home at times. And the last thing you want, pro tip, is to look like you don't have a decent place to do your work at home, because then that like causes people's minds to think stuff, and next thing you know, you can't work from home, or you know, whatever. So we're gonna build the desk today. We are going to reassemble my office because it is in shambles right now. I moved a lot of stuff around to make room for a desk and to work from home, and to it's a lot of stuff going on in there. So we're gonna do that. We are going to clean my room because it is a mess. There's stuff everywhere. We're gonna put my union t-shirts away. That's a part of cleaning my room, because now they're on the floor in a pile because I'm back, baby. I'm back. I know y'all saw me put away all my t-shirts and sweaters and stuff, but now I'm back. all right? So I gotta put that away and organize it a little bit. And then I think I'm gonna do like a little house tidy. You know, I have this thing about my second hole earrings, and that's like a little sidebar thing for me, because I've been wanting to put my, I'm gonna take these off now. I've been wanting to put in my second and third hole earrings in, but I just keep forgetting. So I was like, let me just go ahead and put that on the list so I wouldn't forget. Anywho, my water is ready for pasta. Let me tell you a little Christiana tidbit. I do not like angel hair pasta, and for whatever reason I ended up with angel hair pasta, okay? And it's mixed in with my regular pasta, and so now I have to go in here and like be really careful by not picking out the angel hair. I don't like angel hair. My mom, on the other hand, she loves angel hair, and she might be the reason why I have some here. Wait, is this all angel hair? No, this is regular. It's all mixed up though, so I have to be all careful about not pulling the angel hair. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with them though, because I don't want to be wasteful, but I do not like angel hair. Now, I saw on TikTok that there's actually a debate on whether or not you should break the pasta before you put it in. I always break the pasta before I put it in the water, but I hear that's a crime among some folks. Fill me in. Trying to figure out if I want some like bootleg garlic bread, if I want to like make some garlic toast or something. Could always make regular toast. I think I'm gonna leave that alone. Anyway, I have a lot of tidying to do. Like, we haven't even talked about this part of the kitchen. Yeah, we haven't talked about that over there, and we probably won't. I'm just gonna put all this shit in the dishwasher. Okay, you heard? Actually, I should just do that real quick now while I'm waiting for my pasta to get right.
She was surrounded by people who were different. She was asking questions. She was wanting to learn. She was wanting to be accepted, right? But she would always ask us questions like, how to start? You know, like, she was help her learn. And then you kind of ground separate ways, right? And how wherever we go and kind of what occurred.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, yo. Not me forgetting something.
This is my meal. I call this girl dinner. Girl dinner. Girl dinner. Girl dinner. Oh, girl dinner.
It feels like the start of the rest of my life. The lights and cue the slow motion. Camera close up on your face. It's almost unleashed.
Not this hair looking crazy. So I got a friend, she's an older woman in her like, I think late 50s, something like that. My friend Joni, she says a lady never drinks straight out of the can. She got on me real bad one day. But she's my union sister, and she kind of reminded me of the fact that, like, you know, before the cans get in our refrigerators, they are like in factories, and there are creepy crawly things that live and hang out in factories, and it's really in your best interest to transfer your can whenever you can to a class. So we do that. When in doubt, pinky out. Fancy. So I've been trying to get through the last episode of The Real Housewives of Atlanta. I'm just taking my makeup off because I'm sweating to death. And I can't get in the shower just yet because I got a lot of stuff to do around here and I would get sweaty again, you know? So we're at the very least gonna take the makeup off. Anywho, I am trying to get through this last season, or this last episode, and I don't know, I'm still struggling with the same issue I already stated, is that the way that the other women are super hard on Marlo, although Marlo is a nut job. You know what I mean? And like, you know, I'm not a medical professional, all right, for sure, but there's something incredibly off about Marlo. But at the same time, right, she's a human being and she doesn't get, like, she's an extreme personality, right? So like when she gets mad, she goes all the way to the left, but she's not always there. It feels like the other women, like, they get a lot of joy, a lot of entertainment, I don't know what else, out of dragging her or like saying off-putting things. Like, she, in this episode that I'm watching, they were like, the girl Manetta was like trying to call her out for saying it was rude to say that she knew the guy that Kenya was currently dating. She did know him. She did know him, but also like Kenya previously just did that to Sheree, you know, and like Kenya didn't even have the evidence to support what happened. Marlo did actually have supporting evidence, but she's not allowed to bring it up, right? And it just goes back to what I'm saying before, is like, and oh, and also like this episode, Kenya just like fell and bust her ass while they're like out in Portugal or whatever. Immediately she calls out for Candy to like have her back and go with her to the hospital, blah blah blah. And like, you could tell on Candy's face, like, the relationship that Kenya thinks that she has with Candy is not the relationship she has with Candy. Candy did not want to go, did not want to be a part of that in any way, and it was obvious and all over her face. She wasn't gonna say it, but even hearing her like confessional about like sitting in the hospital for multiple hours in a foreign country wasn't her favorite thing to do. It's just really weird, like the relationships people think they have with people that may or may not be a real thing, because I feel like that like even goes into real life. Actually, there's someone in my life who often thinks that they have a stronger bond with other people in their lives that they really don't, and it shows up all the time, and it's hurtful, you know. I think it'd be really interesting to see at the reunion if there's any friction, you know, Kenya and Candy in that way, but probably not, because they're like kind of in an alliance right now. But both of them need to be going. I think they're dragging down what the franchise could be at this point. But also, like, my personal opinion, you know, and Candy's married to Todd, but like, in my personal opinion, the second a housewife gets divorced, she should like exit the show. Like, the show was Housewives of Atlanta, Real Housewives of Atlanta. Like, the second they get divorced, that should be the end of it, right? No? I don't know. Before I move on out this bathroom, I was in the dollar store the other day. Okay. Don't sleep on the dollar store, because sometimes ingredients for things are exactly the same as like the real stuff, right? And this is a really good example. This moisturizing lotion I found in there is actually a like Cetaphil dupe. So if you use that kind of moisturizer and you're ever on a budget, whoa, I just sprayed. I just like made a mess. Okay, but we'll just rub that in. Okay, but yeah, they like the Cetaphil moisturizer and the oh, I had picked up the cleanser too. Not ready to use it yet, but it's out there. All right, I still got a little bit of mascara, but I don't feel like getting all into that. I can clean that up later. Okay, so you probably can't hear that good because of the AC on, but this room is a mess. Okay. This room is a mess post filming. I am gonna clean that up at some point, but I wanted to show you the changes I've made. I took the big table, this big white table, folded it up because I lost my normal, so like when I go to shows, I use a 6-foot table like this, and I left it at that girl's house during the move somehow, even though I remember seeing it and I remember handing it to someone, one of the movers, but it didn't make it here. So I need a table, and I have a table, so I was like, let me go ahead and fold this up and keep that around for when I need to do a show. And then I took my smaller table, which I was experimenting going to shows with a smaller table, but it just doesn't work for the amount of stuff that I sell. So I am gonna sew on this little table here, and then I got some stuff that needs working out at some point, that too. But I moved my shelf with my materials and stuff and my little TV there over to the corner, which helps for when I'm like doing my walk on my treadmill, because now I can like look over and see the TV. And then over here I have this little tiny flimsy desk, and we're not going to say too much on the flimsy desk because it's very, very flimsy and it's got to go. I tried to make it work, it's just too flimsy. So I have a new desk that I'm getting ready to put together, and we're going to probably use this chair to, you know, to work from home. Okay? All right.
Perfect heartbeat starts picking at base. Then cut to me, and I see our whole life together. What? Don't blame me, just a dream. Oh, this is absolutely a meet cute. Oh my God, like Rachel McAdams in the Notebook, 'cause I keep on staring and the whole world stops. Theme song is playing, just a Friday night, but it feels like the start of the rest of my life. Oh my God. Oh my God. Subtle smile and walking towards it, like your eyes on my own. I keep you, this is it.
Ta-da! I feel like it looks like it's 8:30. I lost, I don't want to say I lost an hour and a half on the phone, but my union sister called to say that she's excited for me to start again, come back on Monday. And we talked for a little while. I'm about to really cry. I'm not crying on the internet, but it touched me, my sis, you know. And she's like, her personality is very, she's really selective about who she like lets into her space. And you know, some people are just naturally kind of, they have their walls up or whatever, but I knew from the first day I met her, I was like, I'm gonna make her my friend. And I did, you know. And just to hear the level of like hype she is about having me come back to the team is really special, considering, like I said, I had to break through her barriers. Yeah, not gonna cry, but that really touched me. Okay, so I found my little earrings that I want to put in my ears at some point. Like I was saying, I have a second and third hole that I usually just leave blank, but I've been wearing a lot of more subtle gold like earrings lately. Not that you can see any earrings with this hair that I've been wearing, but I am gonna sit this over here so that I can remember that I want to put those in my ears. I'm also putting my jewelry box back in here from when I was doing my little fashion video, so it's really easy to just have them on deck. But I need to put my room back together. I'm gonna be honest though, this room looks a mess. And I feel like I've lost the steam to really tackle it. And I said that I was gonna go to bed at a decent hour today, to just get my body back in the flow of getting up early come this. I think I'm gonna do a little bit to get the clothes off the floor. Like I have these piles, there's my hair. I have these piles of clothes. Those are my union swag, and then these are some clean clothes that I just haven't put on the hanger yet. I think I'm gonna straighten that up, and then put these clothes back in the closet. You guys know I haven't plugged this, as bad as I wanted a damn mini fridge, I have not plugged this mini fridge in since I moved here. It's just sitting there. Literally just sitting there. Also trying to figure out if I want more spaghetti now, because I feel like I might be hungry again. Or maybe I'll have ice cream.
Cycle continues to thrive. So let's get into it. Reality TV producers love to take vulnerable people, put them on TV to create content. They exploit mentally ill people and throw money at them while they ruin their lives. And today,
It's over, go ahead, tell everybody. Oh my God, like Ray song is playing, just a Friday